Bobby keeping chatters honest.
Honestly, that sounds god awful in my ears.
Right. Hang on 1 second.
As much as it sounds awful in his mouth.
I'm sorry. Can Luke hear this as well?
Yes, yeah.
Dealing with an absolute pro.
Luke, can you hear me? Put your thumb up if you like it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is live television.
So, I was commentating on a 24-hour endurance race. My co-commentator at the time, who's currently at Silverstone right now, he ate a crunchy into the microphone. And it was about
We're live! We're live!
Okay, we're live.
He ate a crunch.
That is
Do you know
brilliant.
what? You know
That's
what?
a great way to
That's
start our first ever live show from the Michelin MX Nationals. We're talking about crunchies.
Luke,
you're
forgive him.
trying to cram in a cheeseburger.
I was desperately trying to eat a
Yeah.
few bites of the
Sorry,
cheese.
we didn't get the nod from our director. No, he was alive there.
No,
so
I think we did, but it just he was doing all this and
anyway,
yeah,
I think
we
that's a
didn't get it.
great way to start the Michelin MX Nationals powered by Milwaukee first ever live show. Obviously we live stream tomorrow, but we're doing a show here tonight. Let me introduce my cohort, my co-commentator.
Hello.
He's big in Thailand.
I am big, apparently so.
Apparently
and
so.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
And the Philippines.
Who would have thought it?
Bizarre. Completely bizarre.
You got that Buddha look about you, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I've got that expat look as well with the
You have.
with the belly coming
You
on.
have.
I'm growing it. I'm growing it through time.
I can tell
To
by
be
the
fair,
burgers
though,
and beer.
Actually, next year I'm going to trim up because I want to start riding a bit again. So.
You heard it here first,
Yeah,
folks. Yeah, so we're doing this tonight. And the reason we're doing this, we've got the live stream because we've got the straight rhythm about to start. The guys are just going out for practice, but we thought we'd just do a bit of a show about today's racing, and also to big up some of our amazing sponsors. As you can see,
Pro Green.
Pro Green. You got the guys from Milwaukee, Michelin, Sintel, Pico behind me.
This is my very own.
That's his bike.
We're giving this away. They're giving this bike away on Monday on giveawaylife.co.uk. We do a motocross bike every single week. You can just go on there, buy your tickets.
Simple
and
as
get a
that,
motocross bike
yeah.
every
Just,
single
I
week.
can't stress enough though, when he says giving away, you do have to purchase a ticket.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
It's called Giveaway Life. It's more of like a.
But you know what I mean. They're
You still
good,
have to
those
buy
things. So we've had some racing today. It rained heavily this morning.
It did a lot.
The first day of round 5 of the Michelin MX Nationals powered by Milwaukee. So let's get talking about what happened with the motocross day. Remember, we are live streaming tomorrow, all day tomorrow for the final round. Champions to be decided.
We'll get the old champers out.
Champers. But we've actually got some champions being crowned today, and I'm going to bring him in now. Our first champion crowned today. Let's bring him in, Cole McCulloch. Cole, come on in. Stand in the middle there.
Who I've called
Well
Kyle
done.
on many a times.
Yeah, just
this
move
year.
forward a little bit, dude. There you
Stand
go.
there.
So this is Cole McCulloch. Cole basically has wrapped up the small wheel Sintel 85cc championship. I wouldn't say with ease because nothing comes easy, but you've absolutely dominated and you've finished the series with a day spare. Tell us about your year. One thing I've noticed, Carl, is your starts. You're on a small wheel bike against a big wheel. Man, you've got them ripped.
Every single time.
Yeah, we practice start to winter with my dad at the track. He has mesh and a gate, so we try to get them good, and we have got them good, so yeah, it's good.
Now, from memory, Dad was a pretty good starter in his day as well. So, did he teach you how to start, or is it just you with your lightning reactions?
No, he taught me a technique, and then I have to do the rest.
You've had a good year, so what's the plan? You know, like, let's obviously today you've gone 1-1. Talking about the 85s today, by the way, Moto 1 was won by this man, convincingly again. In Moto 2, Archie J. Gurdam came in second and Drew Stock in third. In the second Moto, wax against Tidler. He's been riding all day. Drew came in second in the second Moto and Shane Jones came in third. But, you know, you've had such a good year, you know, with all that. What's your plans now then? Do you get straight on a big wheel? You staying down for another year? What's the plan the off season now? Gonna take a rest?
I'll take a rest for a month or two, and then I'll go on the big wheel, and then just get ready for next year as well.
Your confidence, obviously, far away.
Have you ridden the big wheel a lot this year? Have you done some practicing on it, or like
yeah, during the winter I've done a good bit of practicing on it.
The winter just gone, you've done some practicing on it. Well, from what me and you have watched all year, he's ready for the big wheels, isn't he? Already on the small wheel, you're there at the start, and you're able to battle with the big guys.
Yeah.
You know, like your confidence must be really high, knowing that you've actually been racing those guys on a small wheel, and some of them are moving up anyway.
Yeah.
And without getting too ahead of ourselves here, but you've got to be going into 2022 feeling confident that you can go back-to-back titles.
Yeah, hopefully that's the plan.
Let's talk about the Motocross of Nations. It's been a busy week for your dad.
Dear.
Your dad used to be the team manager for the Motocross of Nations. He's not anymore. It's all been controversial. I'm looking way ahead, Cole, way ahead. That's got to be one of your ambitions, to ride for the Irish team just like Dad did and manage the team. I know it's a long way to go, but have you ever already been, you know, sat there watching TV one night and just the little image runs through your head?
All the green kit on and all that, you know?
Yeah, hopefully.
What about those leprechauns that come out to the, you know, they're pretty good, aren't they?
No, man.
Hey, they saved me at many a nations, the leprechauns that come out. The leprechaun fans are brilliant. They saved me a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you've done great again today. You smashed it, absolutely smashed it out of the ballpark on the GRT whole shot machine.
I think he set the standard, hasn't he, in the small wheel?
Big time.
85.
With the hair as well.
Yeah,
Check
the
look
mullet
the
going
chair,
on.
look at that, the hair he's got, like, yeah, it's all good. So Cole, thanks for joining us. You go and watch the straight rhythm now. Well done on winning the championship round early.
Congratulations, mate.
Cole's going to get out of it. We are going to go racing pretty soon, I think. We've now done practice.
I think
so
we've got to run into our little cave now.
we've got to run into, yeah, so this is a very short little first show, but this is a little taster of what to expect from us next year at the Michelin MX Nationals. Yeah. We will be doing basically studio shows, acting, gooning around, probably with a live audience next year as well. So we're going to run off to our booth, because you are now going to watch some live action, straight rhythm 2020. What year are we in? One. See you in a bit, folks.
See you later. No worries, mate.
Here we go then. This is the straight rhythm tonight. The sun has just gone in behind some clouds, which is very annoying. We had a lot of rain earlier on today, Callum. At one point, it looked like this straight rhythm is not going to even run, but the afternoon was good.
Well, it was nerve-wracking, wasn't it, at the start of the day? I was definitely thinking there's just no way they can prepare this track in time, but it looks like
Are we good?
You're good.
All right, so you couldn't hear me then?
Yeah, you're good now.
I'm on a
There you go. Sorry about that, folk. Little technical glitch. Here we go. You're on a different channel.
Yeah, so just saying that obviously the track was so wet earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And well, they turned it down in time.
Yeah, as we said, at one point, the straight rhythm looked like it wasn't going to run because we definitely had some heavy rain this morning. This is just the guys having practice runs. So what we're going to do here, we have got odd numbers, basically. Some riders like Gareth Padgett, such a shame Gareth got injured.
Yeah.
Gareth got injured in the second motocross moto today. Is currently in hospital. We wish him all the best.
He's a damn good Supercross guy as well.
He would have been great
He
at
would have
this.
been really good.
You can see the clouds lurking. Hopefully we're not going to get any more rain. But so basically our predetermined starters, some of them have had to drop out. So we've got odd numbers. So what we're going to do is they're going to race together, but we're going to take the top 4 quickest times will go through to the semi-final. So that's how we're going to do it. This, by the way, is brought to you by Phoenix Tools. Once again, Barry and his team stepping up to the plate to sponsor the straight rhythm. Like we said, we haven't quite got the nice weather that we had last time. You're not dressed up as Spider-Man.
I'm not
got away with that,
Spider-Man. I did get away with that. I can see Neil looking at me in the corner of my eye now. I've definitely got away with that, but he's got fireworks.
Oh, excellent. Well, it's getting so gloomy. We need them. As you can see, a healthy crowd, people coming out to watch the straight rhythm. This is something that, from an MX Nationals point of view, that we really hope we can develop. Potentially run more than one next year. We're not saying we're definitely going to do that, but it's something that we're looking at.
It would be amazing, wouldn't it? And I know this was one of Neil's crazy visions that he likes to call them, but he made it reality, and the guys absolutely love it. And I think it just brings something new to the UK motocross scene.
We are, I don't mind admitting this, we are running just slightly late on the live stream because the wind picked up. Don't mind admitting it. And the Finnish gantry, the gritty people Finnish gantry, basically got a little bit too much of a tilt on. It was a bit touch and go. So
it looked like the Olympics, didn't it?
It was a bit.
So this now is going to be the first timed run, I believe, and it's with Mio.
It's Mio and Bayliss. Yeah, this is so they were drawn together in a ballot that we did earlier on. So, but this is the issue. If we had a full 8 riders, we could have just done a straight elimination process. They get 3 runs each, best of 3. But now, because we got odd numbers, we're going to let them race together. So it's not going to be elimination on knockout. They're going to race side by side, but it's all about the top 4 quickest riders.
Yeah, but they're still going to want to beat each other.
Oh, of course.
Because of that, even saying that, it's still time, isn't it? They know if they're in front of the other guy, then they've got a better chance of going.
Yeah. So you can see the mesh. This is all purpose built by Justin Barkley just for this event. It all gets knocked down again afterwards. So who's going to get the drop? Bayliss a bit sluggish out of the gate on the Honda. Mio is dynamite on that par. But Bayliss going different route. Again, the ribbon's all over, out of sync.
We don't actually know yet which way he's faster either.
No.
Because we haven't even been down there to see it. But Mio, obviously,
lovely.
A lot of speed
flying through there. It is a short, straight ribbon. We will give you that. But in the UK, we have yet to develop this into a point where we can build a longer straight ribbon. But as we said, discussions are underway to potentially for that to happen. Again, this one brought to you by Phoenix Tools. This is a face-off. Got Dylan Wood. I can tell you a little insight about this one.
Yeah, you talk.
Dylan Woodcock is using my suspension, not for this, but tomorrow's racing. So he's had the suspension out of my bike.
Right.
And Ben Clayton is riding my bike.
So that's your actual bike.
That's my bike.
Yeah. You're on the wrong side of the stick here.
I know, yeah. But either way, so Ben had an issue with his race bike today in the final motocross moto. So hadn't had a chance to get it repaired before tonight. They will do for tomorrow. So he's on the utility Team Green machine.
Is that what happens? It's just yours which gets passed around like an old rag, yeah.
It does seem like it. So the 2 teammates of sorts. Dylan used to race for Team Green. Still a Team Green associated rider with the old Ginga mullet coming out the back.
It, doesn't he?
Giving it some more sugar.
So more sugar, that's one of his sponsors, isn't it? What
that's a clothing brand that him and his mate Harry started. Yeah.
I've literally, honestly, I've seen him on his Instagram story. I just wanted to know what it was, so there we are. More
That's
sugar.
what's going on. So we've got a slight delay here. I don't know what the reasons are. It could be a timing issue, maybe. I don't know. But we can't get those guys off the line until we get the green flag from the other end of the circuit. So we got times coming in, such as modern technology. The timing hut will basically fire over via the wonders of WhatsApp.
Yay. That's technology at its finest, isn't it? So, you know, Woodcock, I don't know if anyone on the stream is tuning in who follows the Supercross Championship in America. You would have seen the 260 out in America at times. The last Supercross season, unfortunately got injured. But he is a point scorer in proper AMA Supercross. You know, he was on it, wasn't he, this year? It's a shame that he didn't quite get to show his true potential yet.
In a way, yeah, prolonged, because he did show, just for that
He was
glimpse.
getting into night shows.
Yeah,
Dylan
amazing.
was getting into night shows.
Here we go then, a sudden gate job. I'm not even sure if they were ready. We wasn't. But here we go. It's the two Team Green riders. It's Woodcock on the right, number 260. Nice seat bounce up over that triple. Ben Clayton is such a big unit for a 250.
He hung that up a little bit there. Dylan was just able to get way ahead. All it takes is one mistake on this circuit, though, and you're going to lose a lot of time.
Dylan was right on the outside edge of the circuit there as well. He had that licked. A little thumbs up from those two. Remember, if it was a normal 8 riders, that would be 1-0 to Woodcock, but we're not doing it that way. We are just letting them run through, and then they all have, the top 4 have the quickest times. In the first heat, Mio won that one with a time of 17.413. Here we go, third heat. This is Adam Collins against
Got a
Aaron
two-stroke
Ongley.
out there this time, look, 75 KTM, 252 strokes. That's going to be a bit of a beast to handle around here. Went big though, triple into the whoops. Who's going to carry more speed through there? Looks like Collins is going to take this one. That outside line looking a little bit quicker
I think it is. Adam's got a bit of he used to have a little bit of a track in his back garden, this little Supercross track. So he'll be pretty good. Dylan Woodcock smashed it with a 16.9, by the way. So he so far is the quickest rider. In that heat, it was Adam Collins going 17.7. They come thick and fast because we're going to run out of light. This is Callum Mitchell on his Todd.
Yeah, on his own, because, well, we've had some injured riders, so he's not got the motivation of someone pulling him along, but hopefully he can get a good time.
No, he can still get a good time. We're going to take the top 4 riders from this MX2. We'll go through, and then it's elimination. This is MX2 first, MX1 coming up. So this is Mio Bayliss, their second heat. Swap lanes.
Yeah, I think that outside lane's a bit quicker right now. But we saw last time it did change throughout the night, depending on the ruts and stuff.
And Chris Bayliss has been off a bike for a while, really injured, so it's just nice to see Chris back.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Hangs it up a little bit there. Of course, Chris was, what was that dating show he went on famously and went on it, and he went out for a date and he was worse for wear.
What is that show?
That was funny.
Someone needs to text us what that show is,
Yeah.
because that was absolutely amazing. You could go on YouTube and watch that.
So, Mio,
Shows you the character of the bastard.
it does. Mio's looking good to get into the final 4 here. Again, very quick through there. We've got Sharpish out of the gate, looking good. Little tap down, see the tap down in gear, and then he's staying low. Oh, lovely drive.
Efficient. So efficient. Yeah, but that's going to be where you're going to find time, isn't it? You know, like if you watch Woodcock, you can just see how much like soakage his legs are taking.
Yeah.
And
So
it's just tiny bits of time. That
well, that's what it is. That is that Supercross skill. Sometimes you just got to be, you know, fluent and not smooth beats fast. Sometimes you can't be reckless. So Adam Collins nicely over the first set up there. He's already got the drop on Aaron Ongley. Remember, with all due respect, some of these riders wasn't scheduled to do it. We lost some riders like Gareth Padgett and a few others that were signed up to do it because they got injured today racing on the actual motocross circuit for the first day of round 5. So times coming through. That last one, Dylan Woodcock went a bit slower, by the way, but he's at this moment set the quickest time of on a 16. Got into the 16-second bracket.
Getting that triple nice and clean in the middle there. And that part of the track there where they have to slow down and brake for that little scrub jump, that's going to be a game changer for a lot of people, I think, mid-section. Because if you don't get that triple, there could be times made up there.
Callum styling it up on the Parhome Tuscavana. So this is effectively their 3rd run, as we said, not elimination. If it was anyway, Bayliss would already be out.
Yeah.
Because Mio's won both of them. So Mio looking very good. I don't know if Laurent
Probably
Mio...
the tidiest one of Bayliss though so far. He's having a good run, look.
Well, he's just enjoying himself. Chris has been off a bike for so long with injuries, but he's back doing a bit of mountain biking as well. You know, he does all that backflip.
They just do everything, don't they?
Yeah. I saw one of his Instagram videos this week backflipping, you know, over a big old double on the
and the
mountain bikes.
mini bikes as well. They do
Yeah.
all that, don't they? They just love bikes, I think. Seem to have a pretty good life.
So in that last one, it was Mio with the top. Oh, Mio 16.85. I think that's the quickest so far. So it's close between him and Woodcock for times, at least. Dylan again nicely over that. Of course, there's money on this. I don't know what the winner's actually going to get. Nobody's relayed that information to me.
Huge amounts of money.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
Oh. See how excited I got then.
Is it? Where is it?
What would define huge? Because I might go out there, risk it for a biscuit.
Couple of quid. You know. I don't know. I'm not sure. But they wouldn't be out there doing it for nothing.
No, and so they shouldn't be. You know, we want to try and build this thing up. Dylan Woodcock a bit slower on that one. 17.496. Here's Ongley on the 7.23 two-stroke against Adam Collins on the Vega Solutions Motorcycle KTM.
God, going through here on a two-stroke, you know, when you have to be really precise on some of the, like, you know, when you're stepping on and off, I don't know, it would frighten me.
Ongley trying something a bit different this time, different timing. That seems to have worked for him. He's just got the edge on it. Look at that. Up to the wall jump nicely. He's done a good run this time.
He got awesome traction off that as well. It looked like on the right-hand side there, you know, going into the whoops, it's a little bit darker. So I don't know whether there's maybe a bit more grip in the ground on that side.
Yeah, well, he got a time of 18.00. That was an improvement for Aaron Ongley.
They're just not getting that triple in the middle. That's worth a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely different ways to go in over it. So again, this is Callum on his own. So Callum Mitchell just doing a timed run. Is it going to be good enough to get him into the top 4?
I think it's quite difficult when you're not with someone else.
I suppose you might be right. Yeah, you know, you haven't got anything to
There's
gauge
no
or that extra
benchmark,
little
is
bit
there?
of.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, it's like only 17 seconds or so, but I like the way he's styling
I
out.
like that. Bit of flair at the end, body English.
Well, if you're going to ride on your own, milk it. That's the way. I mean,
Well, you've got to make it look good, haven't you?
I know you would.
You've got to try. Well, mate, let's not go there.
You are reigning pro green whip adult champion.
Yeah, I am.
For those of you that, well, anybody watching this will know what a whip is. That doesn't mean he's some kind of sadomasochist.
No. No. They encouraged me. They roped me into doing it, and I actually went for it that big that I landed the jump. When I landed, I was still as sideways as I was in the air.
Which, let's be honest, was a jump probably about the size of jumping off a curb.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't big enough.
It wasn't the best jump to do a whip contest. Still, but you won, and then you very kindly split the money.
I did.
Yeah, you're a good man. You are.
Well, I didn't win. I said to the guy, well, they couldn't decide, could they? Between me and the other lad. So I was like, do you know what? We're down the middle. We're both winners.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner here.
Anybody that rides a dirt bike.
Do you know what it is? I just didn't want to do a whip off. I did not want to go and hit that jump again.
We got Callum going again. I thought, has he done 4 runs? Anyway, he's having another run for whatever reason. It's a bit of a strange one for me and Callum this year because we are in our little booth.
It's almost like a dungeon, isn't it?
Yeah, closed away out of the light. So we're only watching the live stream that you guys are seeing at home. We haven't got a visual of the actual circuit out of the window. So
or have any idea what's going on.
No, but you know, it's we do. We have a loose idea.
Loose?
Well, I know that the MX2, that is the MX2. It's going to be done on the top 4 quickest times, and then that's when we get into the elimination. Woodcock is going to be part of that. There's no doubt about it.
We've got the
Neo will be.
Yeah, we've got MX1 boys coming down to the line. That is Evgeny Bobryshev.
Right, so what's going to happen now? This is the MX1.
This is different though, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is a different category. Great to see Sean Simpson lining up to do this.
2 GP stars, look.
Brilliant that is. That's, yeah, 2 former British champions as well.
Yeah, 2 former British champions.
And they're coming out
GP stars.
to do a bit of straight rhythm to try and get this thing going and support us to try and make something of this.
I love it.
So big up to them. So this is the MX1. While the MX1's happening, what we'll do is get the top 4 times for the MX2. As soon as we get them off our timing crew, we'll let you know who's made the top 4 in the MX2.
Hey.
Oh look, we're on. There we are. You can see how dingy.
Like
See how dingy it is in here.
Yeah, it's pretty.
We need lighting.
We've got a tinted window. Maybe we need to get that open.
To be fair, it's making my bags under my eyes look worse.
What?
But, you know, it was another heavy night for
I could
you,
get
wasn't it?
No. What?
No, it's not working.
It's not working. We need to untint this window.
So, yeah, we got a little hello, everybody watching. I know you don't want to watch us, but tomorrow we get some lighting in here and we get a backdrop up. You know, again,
I'm sat on it.
This is yeah, you're sat on it. There you go. Some of our sponsors.
We could hang that up now. Should we like
We're
put
completely pro.
This is what we do here. Look, hang this up.
Upside down, that is your donut.
Is it? Well, which is the right way?
There you go.
Maybe you should mute me while I'm doing this.
I think I will. I'm going to mute him.
I'm
Yeah, so while Callum is home dressing our little office, big up the Kex as well. There you go. Ed, thanks for all the clothing. I'll just keep Callum's shirt held down because you don't want to see a builder's bum while he's doing that. We're just getting ready to go with the MX-1. God, what are we doing? I'll tell you what. That's going to come down on our ears, isn't it? Right, here we go. Next run, MX-1. So, here we go. The
Yeah, there we
MX-1.
are.
First run, 2 former British champions. Do you know, I had Sean Simpson down for this.
I wasn't expecting Sean to be up for this either.
No, it's going to be tight on the line. Just about Bobby gets it.
I think, you know, when you're a rider of their calibre, though, like, you can adapt to any sort of situation, can't you? If you was throwing Sean in with a bunch of AMA riders, probably not. But, you know, like here, he's got any chance of winning this.
Up next, 2 solid riders here from down the West Country. From Cornwall, number 3, Josh Gilbert on the Barhomes machine. And then Joe Clayton, who is setting his sights on doing AMA Supercross next year, but he's messed that up. And Gilbert has got a clear run on him. Just got his timing out of sync, Joe, there.
Well, that triple in the middle, I mean, on the MX-1, you've got to be doing that.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not on that line, then you're going to be way out of it. Obviously, 250s, a little bit different. There's going to be some guys that miss it, some guys that, you know, but in MX-1, I think you have to be hitting that big line.
So Gilbert doing a time of 17. I mean, the 250s have been quicker so far. Alfie Smith with his makeshift plank against Putnam. So this is going to be a good one. So Charlie, he's got the drop on Sid at the minute. These two obviously close friends. Alfie, a track builder in his own right. In fact, he's been out right on the line. Alfie came in pretty tight there.
I tell you what, did you see Putnam's knack today in the first race?
Didn't see that,
yeah,
no, didn't see that.
He sent one out for the fans.
Just for the 250s, we got the first. Oh, let's get the. Where did Dylan? I didn't even know Dylan Walsh was here.
When did Walsh happen?
When did he turn up?
See, this is as much as we know.
This is unreal. Against Chatfield, this is brilliant.
We're hidden from this information.
Honestly, I wasn't sure if Dylan Walsh was going to be riding here, but here he. Oh my God!
Look at that!
Manualing through the wood. Oh man! But Chatfield's got the minerals and the experience. Now we're talking.
17.1.
Still not quicker than the 250.
No. Wow. Maybe the track's drying out a little bit on the line.
Could be, but still. We've got McCormick on the Chambers, Husqvarna up against, who's that on the outside? Is that Scooter Webster?
Looks like it.
Yeah, that's Scoot 127 on the Yamaha, just coming to do the straight rhythm, brought to you by Phoenix Tools. Concentrates a lot on the indoor stuff, but he's getting pushed by McCormick here on the Chambers Husqvarna.
Oh, look at that, though, hanging off the back of that big Yamaha 450 there.
Nonchalantly.
Look at that style.
Looking across.
Scoot, he's got it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got that indoor thing going on. He's been and done all the German stuff, and he knows the crack.
He's got, I don't know why.
Flair.
It's Jack on his own. Jack Brunel on the AC United Gas. He'll be quick. Last year's finalist. Did he get? I think he got beaten by Chatfield last year, didn't he? If I remember rightly, my memory's shot.
UK Supercross champion.
Yes, yeah, he is Airborne Gunner champion from the Supercross that we ran here through Steelhawk about 3 weeks ago. Jack donated a lot of the prize money. They raced for the Melvin Brunel Memorial Trophy for his dad. It was a brilliant night, and big up Jack Brunel for getting behind UK Supercross as we're going to try and build an outdoor series. Right, back to these
Talking
two.
about that, look at these two.
Yeah.
These are getting involved in Supercross.
Yeah,
opens the floodgates up, doesn't it?
It's brilliant, you know, and this has definitely got legs to try and do more. Bobryshev getting better timing through there. Just goes to show, it looked like Simpson had it, and then different timing.
Yeah, I think it's that bit in the middle where they've got that big line, just missed it. But that's it, Evgeny Bobryshev still not thick as a 250 though.
No, it's bizarre that.
I don't know, I don't know what they're doing. They're going in
Right.
a straight line, Jeff.
They're coming thick and fast now, and luckily the clouds have gone, so the light will be better. This is Clayton up against Gilbert again. Remember that it's not elimination because we've got odd numbers, so they're racing together.
Clayton's on a good
But
run this time.
it's all done on the time. Look how hard he brake check, got the power, hit the downside, bang on. But Gilbert's coming back.
Oh, Clayton's going to hang off the back of the bike.
Oh,
Did he
right
just
on the
get it?
line. It doesn't
Yeah.
make much difference, but
Literally a tenth. No, less than a tenth. between those
this
two.
is going to be tight with the MX1 top four. No doubt about that.
I think both the left and the right are sort of evened out now. I don't know whether it's the 250s or the 450s.
Oh, spinning up. Charlie, it looked like to me that number 17, Alfie, wasn't ready then. It looked like he wasn't. He's just like, oh, I'm not even set. Oh! Charlie Putnam hanging it up. Alfie Smith legged it off. Oh. It's going to be Putnam.
Those two
Go
are
on,
scaring
throwing that knack.
Those two are scaring me.
Yeah,
there we are.
see?
We got the knack.
He must have heard me. Showman Charlie Putnam. Right, Chatfield, the Ginger Ninja against British-born. He is a Brit. He's not a Kiwi. Well, you know what I mean. He was born in the UK, born in Britain, moved to New Zealand, I think, when he was 4, and he's back. Dylan Walsh on the Revo Kawasaki, looking so cool in that kit.
He's looking all over the track at the minute. These two are going to be
Oh,
very close
Chatfield.
tonight. Chatfield just pipping him. That's going to wind Dylan up. I tell
Isn't
you what,
it
that's
just?
going to start revving him up.
Good advert for 7, that one, and Bell.
Yeah. Could you imagine the photos from that? Elliot Spencer will be out there, I'm sure.
Right, here's Scooter Webster, his second run through with Glenn McCormick, the Ulsterman on the Chambers Husqvarna in black against Scooter Webster on the Yamaha. Webster tripling nicely, pretty close at the minute.
Redline Yamaha, I think.
Is it a red line?
I think
Okay,
so.
thanks for that, dude. I don't know why I said dude.
I don't
Neither
know,
of us are
mate.
American.
Well, it is what it is.
That's what happens when you watch one reality show for 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I start talking
What
like
reality
that.
show?
I can't remember what it was.
Was it that dating show that?
Whatever it was, and this is legit, the battery had gone in my remote control,
Really?
and
Yeah.
I genuinely couldn't be asked to get up. And
So
I,
now
anyway,
you started saying dude.
yeah, I
Weird.
can't remember what it was. It might have been a Love Island thing.
Weird.
Ghastly show. Anyway, we're much better entertainment than that.
I hope so.
Yeah, so do I.
Jack Brunel on his own. I can't wait till he's side by side with someone, but his times are going to be up there, that's for sure.
He was so good at the Airborne
Let's
Gunner Supercross. Clean sweeps all 3 motos.
.498 on the board.
So, as we said, I've got the information here for this, the 250s. Once we get these 450s out of the way. Third run for Simpson and Bobryshev. So Simpson looking good in this one. Bobby has effectively been quicker in both and crossed the line first in both. But Simpson, look at him working those whoops to good effect. Rollers, he's going to take this one with the time at least. Good time from Sean Simpson.
Yeah,
Looks like he's
still
getting into the groove.
He's getting into the groove, but none of them yet breaking the 17
No.
second barrier. I'm
So
like,
Woodcock
what?
and Mio were in the 16th.
I know. Are they doing something different? We need to pay attention to that.
Just in general,
Well,
we should pay more attention.
we should pay more attention in general.
Again, Joe's not liking that left-hand lane, is he? He can't seem to get that first section dialed.
But
Number 14.
Again, carried a lot of speed into that scrub jump, and he managed to actually pull a bit of time back. But yeah, Joe just having to abandon that one.
So, I've just had a text message from Ruby Wells saying, when have you been watching Love Island? Yeah,
I know.
it was a mistake, Ruby.
Weird. Why has he been watching that?
I'd never watch it again in my life. Anyway, back to Alfie Smith.
Whoa.
Oh. CP comes up short. This is Alfie's. I bet he's still
God,
lay a
he's
big whip
still
down.
Yeah, I know. Well, Putnam, he'll just do it anyway, won't he? Because he's now got nothing to lose.
Alfie nearly jumped off, nearly turned the finish jump
just
onto
a
a
bit
step
of
up.
background on Alfie Smith, who you're watching there. He used to race GPs for, Factory Aprilia, a lot of big teams. And he just comes out of retirement, I think, every year for the straight rhythm.
Yeah, and he come and raced the Supercross, the Airborne Supercross.
Did he do it?
Yeah, in the expert class and won.
Fair play.
Fair play to him.
He doesn't ride a lot anymore.
No, he's still got the moves, and he likes to jump, does Alfie.
Just nicks bikes off other people, doesn't he, most of the time?
That's why he's so good at building tracks, because he knows what he wants.
Yeah.
Of course, Justin Barkley.
Got one.
Yeah.
All 16s.
Finally getting
Dylan
into
Walsh,
the 16s.
16.5. That's probably the quickest run.
Well,
So
they're the two quickest at the moment. The two quickest MX1 riders have just been Walsh and Chatfield. This is Webster. Nice seat bouncing on. Oh,
okay.
Webster KOs.
that was big. Is he?
He wasn't set really for that, was he? And down he went, and then he's got the indignity of like a fly coming around him.
He didn't even.
Go away! I don't want you to film me. I've just hit the deck. So Scooter goes down.
So that'll be one run to McCormick, won't it? Surely.
I don't know how we're doing the fastest four. If we're joining their times together, or it's just their quickest lap. Their
Replay,
quickest
look.
replay.
Oh!
Looked like McCormick was going to
That
nail
could
it.
have been a lot worse. I think McCormick got a bit excited when he didn't land on it.
Gotta love a bit of replay.
Oh, I know.
We never had one
what
of them
a
before.
Professional stream.
Huh? It's just us messing it up.
I feel almost like I'm at MXGP in the booth.
Alpha Live are doing a great job, and then they put us two at the helm. ruin all their hard work. Oh dear. Jack Brunel's looking good now. Oh, look, into the 16s. So Jack's looking good to be one of the top four.
Jeff's just having a drink of water, and I just had a drink of lager.
They can't see you drinking lager now, so it's all right. Anyway, it's a Saturday night. I mean,
hey, it's the last Saturday night as well. The
Like,
last
we
Saturday
need to
night.
crack on some of that.
Yeah,
You're too young to remember Wingfield, aren't you? Wingfield.
What?
Oh, it was a big hit in the 90s. Terrible
Was it?
song.
Well, I was like a child in the 90s, Jeff.
Yeah, I forget how young you are. How old are you?
I'm 30. It's still, mate, I'm still
Alarming.
not young.
Oh, look, now we got the sun coming through.
Hey, look at the backdrop we've built.
Oh, I'll move the water bowl.
Look, we did all that. We did that.
See, yeah. Well, I didn't do it very well.
No. Well, I was in control of this corner.
I think
so.
it's because we've decided to sit on it and
Yeah,
we're pulling
maybe.
it down.
Oh, well.
Anyway, we're making stuff up as we go along here, folks. That's just how we're doing it. But yeah, this is a little insight to our booth. What do you reckon of that then? Look, I've got the times here on my phone.
Modern technology.
Modern technology. Let's do
WhatsApp.
that for you. So this is how they're going to line up for the 250s semi-final. Semi-final 1 is going to be Dylan Woodcock against Adam Collins. The second semi-final is going to be Florent Mio.
Yeah.
Bizarrely against Bayliss again.
Yeah.
They run for it. But this time, folks, it's not done on time.
They're racing.
They get 3 runs, and it's elimination. Simple as that. So whoever wins 2 goes through to the final. We will be having a 3rd and 4th place playoff because there's a trophy on it. There's money on it. So we are now into elimination time.
This is the fun bit. This is where the fun starts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I mean, they're just putting the camera on us, I suppose, because they don't.
Well,
know
it's
what's
because
going
they said you were drinking beer.
on. Oh, is it?
And you know, Saturday night. We could do more of that
As
in
we
here
said,
actually
it's
as we go to the finals.
Yeah.
Wherever
Maybe someone can provide us with some.
I'm sure we will when we get this done. Wherever you are, I mean, obviously we've got a lot of people out here watching. That's cool. Wherever you are in the world, like I said, we get viewers from Thailand, Australia, America, Canada.
Apparently so.
Apparently so. Apparently we're big in Thailand.
Huge in Bangladesh. No, Dad just said that.
Oh, I wish you hadn't said that because I suddenly, my mind instantly went to, without being discriminative, instantly went towards thinking about having a curry. Yeah, I could really do one of them.
Well, no, actually, I think we're big in Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's what we've been told.
Maybe we need to holiday over there.
I could do a curry. Oh, yeah.
Sign
We could holiday
autographs
there
and all that.
and have a curry.
You can see a rather healthy crowd enjoyed a great day's racing, actually, at the Michelin MX Nationals powered by Milwaukee. Remember, we are going live all day tomorrow with the motocross action from 9 o'clock. I think we're going on air tomorrow.
Yeah.
The final day of the Michelin MX Nationals Championship. Championships have been won. Harry Koulas has already been crowned the MX1 champion at the last round at Landrake.
We could have Carlton Husband as well.
Yep.
There's a few MX2 close knit titles going on as well, and in the club, then you want to run through them all.
Well, no, I'm just going to say today, we've already spoke to him in our little, very short outdoor studio show. Like we said, we'll be doing more of them next year.
Yeah.
A bit more polished, obviously,
well,
because that was a last-minute decision to do that.
We got through it.
It literally was. Let's do a show about 10 minutes before going on air. Anyway, we did it. Cole McCulloch is your champion in the small wheel, brought to you by Sintel. He's got it wrapped up today, so fair play to him. He can go and relax, but he's been dominant in that small wheel class.
Absolutely dominant. He set the standard, doesn't he? Really, but I mean, well, hopefully, I always want to hope that there's another kid just going to slot in and fill the gap.
I think
because we need that
absolutely
to enhance the sport. You know?
And you know, he's already racing with the big wheels at the front.
He's
going
to definitely be ready to go there.
Now this is good. This is well worth tuning in tomorrow. The big wheel class, Billy Askew had a nice bit of a gap. That all went wrong today. He's had a couple of indifferent races. He only has a 5-point lead in the big wheels tomorrow in the championship battle over Ben Mustoe, with Tyler Hooley only another 14 points back.
Yeah, so anything can happen. I mean, like, today we had weather issues, didn't we, which obviously caused problems for different people. The 85s, when the mud starts coming in, anything can happen, because everything's smaller, everything's just more drama.
It's going to be good.
So the 85s is going to be a brilliant one to watch
Yeah,
tomorrow.
5 points. I wouldn't sleep easy with that. Sorry to make you feel a bit nervy, Billy.
Get a good night's sleep, mate.
But today, Finley Evans smashed both motos, actually. He went 1-1, but he's a little way out of the championship battle, so he's not really in the equation. That's the Sintel Oils 85s. In the Bell and RFX MXY1, Charlie Heyman, crown champ today.
Stomped it, didn't he?
Stomped it. He went 2-1 today. Joe Brooks went 1-2, but too little too late. He's got a too big a lead. So Charlie Heyman is the champion in the MXY 1 and 2 today. Said Brooks won the first moto, Heyman came in second, Ongley third, and then in Moto 2, Heyman smashed it ahead of Brooks and Liam Bennett. So 2 youth champions already been crowned, but they're about the only ones. So we then move into the MXY 2. This is interesting because Elfie Jones thought he might have had it in the bag. His dad.
Oh, we even got him to.
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh, this is brilliant.
He already had the post all ready to go.
No, we made him post it.
Yes, we did, because we told him he'd won it. Turns out he hasn't.
That's brilliant. That is absolutely
right. Anyway,
brilliant. Did he have to delete it?
I think he must have done.
That's
anyway.
amazing.
That's what's going on. So now we are ready. This is elimination time. The first semi-final in the MX2. This is Dylan Woodcock.
Look at Dylan,
number 260.
all
all chilled out with his.
More sugar.
Yeah, nice and plain machine, or keeping it all full factory.
Yeah, he does it.
Adam, good to see Adam out here doing this. Adam is just not too far from here, actually, down the road in Newbury. As I said, he's used to have his own little supercross track. He's raced EMX. He's travelled around the world.
Yeah. Well-rounded.
Yeah, he is, and it's nice to see Adam trying something different as well. But this is going to be a good one. But obviously, Dylan Woodcock, is fair to say. 2 characters here, actually. What you got is Dylan that's he's not as flamboyant as he used to be, but he's not short of confidence.
No, definitely
Adam's a great kid. Got a lot of time for Adam Collins, but he's just a bit more quiet, reserved, keeps himself to himself, not as flamboyant as Dylan, but
doesn't mean you can't get the job done.
Bike.
It doesn't mean you can't get the job done as well when it comes down to it. So
absolutely, and of course now it's elimination. So
anything,
one bad run,
it's done.
You've only got then another 2 to get it right. So here we go. Woodcock against Collins. Again, it looked like Dylan wasn't really ready, but looking good.
Was it trying to get a different rhythm there, though, Dylan?
Body position looking great. I love the way he triples that. Perfect.
Really efficient.
So he looks like he's on to a clear run. He is literally, unless the wheels fall off at this stage, launching out. He takes the first heat in the semi-final. That's 1 zip to... See, I'm doing it again. Why am I saying zip? Why am I not 1-0?
Zip.
Where's all this Americanism come from?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jeff. Jeff's broken.
Clearly. It's Bayless on an enduro ride, but it looks that's a sight for the ladies there, Chris. So good to see.
Sounds like we're about to take off in here, Jeff.
Well, we look like a couple of pilots with our headsets on.
If anyone could see us on the outside there.
So great to have Chris Bayless. He's always a lot of fun. Chris Bayliss is a lot of fun.
Wow.
If you want to go, well, you know, because I know you like to party.
Well, yeah, now and again.
Get out for a night with Chris.
No,
You're
probably-
young enough.
No,
it would ruin me.
I don't think I could handle it, mate. Those boys, they know how to go for it, don't they?
They do. He's going to have to go for it here because he's up against Lauren Mio, the French sensation that has joined our series this year on the
Both
par
on the
hunt.
same-
Chris is looking good.
Got it, you know.
He has. Well, I'd like to think he's got it from here.
Mio scrubbed that jump so hard then, though. Look how fast Mio is through the whoops. He's caught back up to Bayliss.
Oh, this is going to be a good... The next two are going to be interesting. 1-0 to Bayliss. He'll take that, but he's not there yet. He's got to win one more to get through to the final.
Listen to how dead that bike is as well. That was probably done 100 hours. Stock
Oh.
suspension.
Look at that lovely shot there, the sun gleaming off the MX Nationals logo. There's Matt Lavender, one of our
Long
dedicated crew that get out there, work tirelessly to get these events going.
Me and Matt Lavender
Yeah.
used to both race each other when we were younger.
Who was better?
I don't know. Probably about the same.
Say you.
But I was,
He
I
can't.
was better.
He can't hear you anyway.
I was better.
So just say it.
I was better.
Right. So we got Brunel lining up against Chatfield. Yes,
This
what
is
a
gonna be-
brilliant first semi-final in the MX1. These two really good mates. They rib Adam so much because he's friends with Justin Barkley, only lives down the road. They all say that he's up here every day of the week
Testing,
getting
yeah.
secret training
He knows
in.
it.
Last year's champ, 407,
This is
against last year's runner-up.
This is going to be really close. But we've seen how fast Chatfield was in those practice runs.
Big up Phoenix Tools for putting the money on the line and making this happen. Barry and his team, of course, they got riders out. Last year they had Carlton Husband doing this, but Carlton is going for the championship in the motocross.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. So we can't. He doesn't want to risk it, does he?
That's understandable. He
get it.
could genuinely win the Michelin MX Nationals MX2 title tomorrow. So he's not in it.
Which sponsors-wise probably
Right.
is more important to the team, you know.
Who are you going for?
Brunel on this one.
Okay. Well, that leaves me with Chatfield.
Yeah, I just went for the under. I thought Chatfield looked faster in the run, but we've seen anything happen.
See how they're really gentle with the throttle coming off that grid, trying not to spin up. Different techniques, different rhythms at the minute, but they are pretty close. Oh, Chat has just
Look at
hung it
that.
up.
Come on,
So,
come on, Jack.
oh, Jack gets skew whiff. Adam's got a good run. This is going to be really close. Oh,
Look at that!
wow.
What was it? Brunel.
It was just Jack Brunel by my God.
0.036.
Well, he basically, yeah.
The
I mean,
Saint.
what is that? That's not even 10.
Nothing.
That's 3 100ths. Right. So, first blood to Brunel. Semi-final number 2. It is. Oh, he went a bit early, Walsh against Simpson. So, again, different timing. Walsh looking loose as a goose.
Looking a bit untidy at the minute.
This is good stuff.
I think the left-hand rollers are a bit quicker than the right-hand side now.
Look at him through
Wow,
there.
look at Walsh.
Walsh went through the entire whoop section like rodeo, like he was side saddle. What was all that about?
16.69.
But
693. That was
the
so
bike
fast.
was going straight,
Yeah.
and he was just
like-
doing this, like showing his
He
arse
just
to
knows
everybody
he
in the
can.
crowd.
He just knows he can, you know.
Oh,
He's
wow.
got the flair, hasn't he, the boy? 250s again now, is it?
Yeah, this is the second heat run through of the first semi then, so we're alternating back and forth. So Woodcock is already 1-0 up. This has got to be a moto or a race win, whatever we call them. To keep it alive, Adam's got to win this one, number 48. If not, Woodcock is into the MX2 final. But remember, we're going to have third and fourth place playoffs as well. So, but this is it. If
We've lost the backdrop, by the way, Jeff.
Oh, well, never mind. Nobody wants to see us anyway. All action on this. Adam's putting a good run together here, but Woodcock nicely.
He was able to get on the right rhythm lane. He just wasn't able to do it quite as tidily as Dylan then.
Fighting back, Collins, though, but Woodcock goes through with a 2-2. We've got another run. They will get their third run, but Woodcock has done enough there to make the final in the MX2. He's 2-0 up with 1 to go.
Good to see Collins tidy that up a little bit then, though.
Yeah.
Obviously, before there was a massive difference between those two. So
There's our incredible first aid team down there doing an amazing job. Right, this is semi-final number 2, Heat 2, Florent Mio.
He's loving it, isn't he?
And I'll tell you what, we've had a lot of French, he's got a lot of fan base in France, so that we've had a lot of French viewers.
Well, he was
tuning
playing
in.
football yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you see all those pictures?
I did see that.
It was quite good. They looked
Yeah.
like a bunch of professional footballers there.
It was really cool yesterday.
Yeah,
it was took the old vibe back when what racing used to be like, everybody having a good
Everyone
time.
having fun.
Here we go
Oh,
then.
wheel spin off the line from Leo then. Big wheel spin.
So Bayliss is 1-0 up, remember. This is going to be tight. Mio has to win this. He has to win it, or Bayliss is making the final. This is going to be really tight.
Oh, Floromio's just going to get it.
And then whips it in front of him. So, one apiece.
Bayliss is just trying to push the bike too hard through the rollers there. That's going to go down then to the last race.
It is. Little fist bump from the lads. Do you know what? I just think there's money up for grabs, but
it's a bit of a laugh.
they have so much fun doing this.
Could you imagine the adrenaline rush from doing that? It's nuts, isn't it?
We
it's
get
so intense. I even get it sat here.
How much peer pressure have we had over the last couple of years for me and you to face up, though? We're holding out, aren't we?
It's not going to happen, is it?
I'm not,
Wheels down,
until
wheels down.
Until I see 5 figures on a check,
I'm
forget
with you,
it.
mate. I'm with you. 5 zeros with
yeah, but we'll have 5 zeros with nothing else in front of it. Right, here we go. Brunel just about won the first one. Chatfield's got to win this one. Doesn't look like this could be redemption for Jack Brunel on the AC United machine, but the left-hand side through the whoop seems so much quicker. So it's going to be... No, I think Jack threw his head up in the air. He's like, oh, he messed up. It's 1-1 between the two very good friends. Both of them just become new fathers, by the way. Congratulations to them both on that. Well, Jack's not so new, but Adam's just had a little baby boy, wasn't it?
I think so, baby boy, yeah.
Here's another father on the right.
About that.
Yeah, you do. Sean Simpson, son Angus, I guess will be here against Walsh, who I believe is not a father. Oh,
whoa,
Walsh!
Hey! That was a big one.
That is how you exit front door. He hung it up. Sean's can just roll this one in. Take it steady. It's going to be 1 apiece, and we hope that Dylan Walsh is all right.
He's all right.
More to the point, is the bike all right? Because he won't have much time to get it repaired.
Sam, you might want to get yourself down there and get that straightened up.
No, look at the bars. You see the right-hand side of the bars, they're all completely bent down.
Let's see what happened here.
I think, did he miss a gear?
Just missed that. Oh, I don't know.
Don't know. But look, the right-hand side of his handlebars are way down. He's not going to get a chance to get them repaired.
He's going to have to just go with it.
See, look, completely bent. Well, he's going to go out. You can't race for a straight rhythm like that, can you?
Oh, well.
Apparently you can.
He's going to give it a go.
Just bash the front wheel on a post and crack on.
Is he going back to the...
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if Dylan Walsh is going to continue. Here's another replay. Let's try and work out what happened. He's all good there.
He's over-jumped that first.
But not by much.
No, you wouldn't have thought it would have reacted like that. I'm not sure. Maybe he missed the gear.
Yeah, I think he just didn't quite have his foot where he needed to be to do the gear shifter. There's Rob Stringer there doing our start, but looking at the, you know, Birmingham's finest. Looking like he's coming straight out of Peaky Blinders.
Oh, do you know what? His mask, when we was all having to wear the mask, that was unbelievable. So his mask was literally just his face. And the amount of times I nearly turned to him and went, mate, can you put your mask on? And he was just, it was on.
This is it then. This is it. Whoever wins this makes the final and goes up against Woodcock. Bayliss stretching it out. But this is where the right-hand lane is not as quick as the left-hand lane.
Is Mio going to get the run through the rollers?
No, sorry, it is. This is the same. Oh, Mio had an amazing run.
Just got it.
Just got it.
He's fist pumps, look. Flora and Mio is going to be in the finals. Yeah, he's pumped.
I'll tell you what, Florin Mio is a real good addition to British motocross.
He's excited me in
yeah,
MX2.
he is.
He's like almost flared it up a little bit.
He's a real cool kid. He's always seemingly having a good time. He seems laid back.
But he's also got a little bit of that spark that I think's been lacking. There's a lot of fast kits.
Yeah.
But it's all and a bit of mystery almost, you know, because he's French and no one knows too much about it.
That's good. This is it then. Who's going to get this one? This was 1 apiece, wasn't it, by my reckoning? So whoever wins this goes through. Brunel is currently in the lead, but Chatfield's looking good on the inside. It's a run to the flag. Whoever wins this goes through to the final. It looks like it's going to Brunel. Brunel, redemption. Last year's runner-up puts last year's champion out, by my reckoning, unless I've got alarmingly wrong.
Well, yeah, well, we don't know, do we?
Well, we've been
we'll
watching
We'll
it.
just call out what's been... Yeah, but they might do other... I don't know. There's probably going to be a whole...
No, it's good stuff.
They're going to turn around and say this was just qualifying.
Look at this. Walsh, he's coming back out. The right-hand side of his handlebars are definitely bent back. Look at them.
Yeah. He's going to give it a go, though.
You can tell that throttle side, it's not the steering that's bent. The bars are actually bent back as well.
He needs to beat Sean in this run, though, doesn't he?
He does. Whoever wins this goes through. He got a much better jump. He was absolutely on his A game out of the track.
Look how bent that bike is.
I know, it can't be easy. This is going to be tight, but Walsh is so quick through the woods. But then so Simpson really quick.
It's going to be difficult here. Walsh is just going to hang off the back of it. Look at the bike.
Oh, my God. Just Dylan Walsh.
By the skin of his teeth.
1/10. I think he's made it into the final, by my reckoning. Let's wait until they're down there. We'll soon know when we get the third and fourth place playoffs.
Right,
look, you can see
they better get those bars straightened out. Have they got a bit of time? I don't think they've got time.
Don't think they've got time at all.
Just going to have to get used to it.
Waiting for the riders to come up, so we're filming the little lane in. A lovely bit of Salisbury Plain.
The Enduro run.
Yep. So what's happening now then? What you're seeing there is they're now working out who is basically going to be in the third and fourth place playoffs, getting that organised, because we're going to run through them first, and then the finals will be at the end. But when you get to the elimination game,
it gets
fun,
tense, doesn't it? I enjoyed that, mate.
I mean, we've had to do the time thing because unfortunately some riders did pull out. We had so even numbers to do it all right.
Yeah, they didn't pull out. I mean, there was a lot of injuries.
Injured.
Yeah. And Taylor? He's okay, but he's got a slightly delicate knee.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's able to race tomorrow. But I know he went over to the guys.
Josh Taylor came past me on the racetrack for the motocross earlier on today, and
screaming.
Yeah, well, like a horror scream.
Yeah.
Out of a horror movie.
He said he felt something go on the outside of the knee. So I don't know. Hopefully he can get tomorrow.
Right. This is the third and fourth place playoff, if you want to call it that, for the MX2. It's Chris Bayliss on the Honda. The red bike in the fourth.
For a podium, Jeff.
Yep, for a podium against Adam Collins on the Vega Solutions KTM. Bayliss lightning out the traps.
Oh. Collins just overjumped that. That's it.
Go and go follow all these guys on Instagram because there's some real good characters. But find Chris Bayliss. I don't know.
Did you see that?
I don't know what. I can't remember what Chris's name is.
I'm not sure. Shall I have a look? Shall I have a look? Find it now.
But he's well worth a follow on Instagram. Always out doing mountain biking, and he won't mind me saying it. Having a bit of a party boy lifestyle, and why not? He's in his 20s. Why wouldn't you?
Chris Bayliss 313.
Chris Bayliss 313.
Go
follow him.
Follow.
Right. This is look at him. Look, stunt riding. I'm glad Chris turned up. Right. This is Chatters, the Ginger Ninja, up against the former British motocross champion, Grand Prix winner.
Yeah.
Riding his own team, SS24.
Actually won GPs.
Yeah.
Sean, he's from Scotland.
Yeah, this is going to be good. So Chatfield up against Simpson. I'm absolutely made up that Sean Simpson's doing this.
You know what? He's been good as well.
I'll tell you why. Because it's not something he's done. Obviously, he's had a professional motocross career at the highest level. You know, he's now, I think, the wrong side of 30, if you want to call it that.
Yeah,
a polite way of putting that. And do you really want to be doing this? Well, Sean's like, do you know what? Yeah.
If it
let's
grows
have some
the
fun.
sport, let's go for it. Yeah. No, and I think Sean is one of those guys who does just want good for the sport and wants to help bring in new sponsors and build, a better future for the young guys.
Let's go, Rob Stringer.
He loves it, doesn't he?
He loves it. Right, this is the first run of the 250 final, the MX2 final. It's Woodcock on the inside, number 260 on the green machine against the Par Homes.
This is going to be close,
Husqvarna of Mio. This is going to be close.
Very close.
Times were close on the qualifying times. There wasn't much between them at all. Now it's elimination. This is it. First run of the final for the 250s.
We're in.
Woodcock nicely.
They're going to have to be absolutely perfect, both evenly matched at the minute.
Oh, yeah, but there's that
Woodcock's
different lane.
got a tiny edge on him, I think.
Oh, he hung up a little bit. Mio's in the frame
Mio
here.
scrubbed that jump perfectly there.
Oh, this is going to be close. Look at them working those bikes.
Ridiculous.
It's going to be Woodcock.
Oh, no. Let's see.
Let's see. The times to come
Mio,
up.
15
No way. Get this, people.
Oh
Get
my
this.
God.
Mio just won that race by 1/1000th of a second. That is as low as you can go without them being even.
That's ridiculous.
He has literally just won that by, get this, 0.001.
I've never seen that. I have never
You can't blink.
seen that.
You can't blink that quick. You can't.
Me and Jeff are just blinking at
We're
each other.
blinking each other. Look at it. That's going to be tight then for the next two. Walsh trying to spin it up. So this is the first run of the final.
Looks like those bars are straightened out a little bit on the 53.
So Walsh leading the way in the
looking
first
good
run
at
of
the
the MX1 final, but look at him manualing through there. But no, Walsh with a little turn down takes the first blood in the MX1 final.
That was really fast. 16.685, but Walsh is having to sort of learn the bike again, isn't he? All bent up.
Yeah.
We've all been there when you're a bit twisted up and stuff, and you're having to literally...
What, us or the bike?
Well, both. But you're having to literally relearn how the bike's working and how it all feels.
Yeah, this is the second run then for the final. This is MX2 final. This time Mio on the inside. He just won that. I still can't get my head around that.
I've never seen that.
1,000.
I have never seen that. Dylan's going to feel robbed. It's not even the half a knobby.
Yeah, it's not.
It's-
I mean, it's like a Rizzler paper.
You couldn't, yeah, literally.
Right, Woodcock needs to fight back then, otherwise it's all over, and he hasn't got that quite right. Or has he? No, I thought he messed that up,
So
but he
even.
didn't.
Look how close they are.
Oh, I think that left-hand lane, he's got to get this.
He has to nail the rollers now.
Woodcock riding a stocker, of course, against Mio on a tune bike. Mio takes the win and the victory, I think. That's 2-0 to Mio. Looks like he's got it done. I think Dylan's acknowledged that. Well, we'll get confirmation. No,
Yeah,
later
we're just
on.
waiting for... Yeah, Mio's buzzing, look.
He is buzzing, isn't he?
Absolutely buzzing.
Brilliant.
But they do a bit of this in France, don't they?
He'll be
They do a
playing
bit of
football later on. Oh, Walsh
No!
messing up off the start. Maybe that lane got into his head. Remember, that's where he messed
Yeah.
up before. It's a horrible rut coming out of there. So
they're going to go into...
that's sudden death. This is it. Unless he
Yeah.
goes some kind of miraculous thing through the whoops. It's one each.
But Dylan will be back on the inside.
Oh, this is going to be a good last run.
Dylan's been one of the quicker guys on the inside.
This is going to be a great last run.
Oh,
Right.
Go again. You know when they're just like, oh, got to do it again.
So we're zooming in down there on the start line. We had a little bit of a technical hitch there. So yeah, we'll be we're coming up with the final runs soon. Again, hope wherever you are in the world, hope you've been enjoying this. Of course,
Absolutely free as well, free of charge.
Yep, you don't have to pay for view of this one. But also, look, yeah, see, he tried jumping out of that rut, spun up, didn't he?
Yeah. And that was it.
Game
From
over.
there,
Good night,
it was
Vienna.
game over.
But I hope you're enjoying it. Obviously, free to view. Listen, this isn't the Red Bull straight rhythm. They've got huge resources to work from. They've got a brilliant place. If you've ever, I've been to watch the Red Bull straight rhythm one time.
I wish.
It's brilliant.
It's one of my.
Oh, mate, you got to go.
Things that I'd like.
You've got to go.
do.
Brilliant night. I'm not sure if I preferred the racing or the rednecks having a fight in front of me.
Oh really?
It was brilliant. All lagered up on their Bud Light.
Yeah, my experience of a Supercross the last time I went to a Supercross in New York, I actually had a whole cooked chicken thrown inside of my car.
Yeah, only in the USA.
Bizarre.
Right, this is it. This is it. Whoever wins this wins the MX1.
And Walsh got the start.
Walsh
as
got
well,
a
and
flyer,
on-
but Brunel. Whoa!
Big triple.
Look
Where
at
did
that.
that come from? That
This
evened
is
them
going to
up
be so
straight away.
close. They are virtually neck and neck over the spine jump. Who is going to win this thing?
Oh,
Walsh.
oh my God.
Oh, did he cross lanes though? Did he cross lanes? Stewart inquiry. Oh dear, and he overjumps that.
Wow.
Right. Let's wait for
I
the
don't think
official.
he did
he
cro-
not? You
I don't-
can't cross lanes. He was right on that white
Be
post. Let's have a
very
look.
close.
Let's have a look. He was edging out, wasn't he? He was getting closer.
No,
No,
he
he
did
didn't.
not.
He stayed within the lane. So
Dylan Walsh is the straight rhythm MX1 champion.
I think he is, and he overjumped on a bent bike. What a great event that was. That's it as far as we know. We're going to get the guys up towards the podium. No idea if we're presenting that. I don't think we can. We've got to stay in our little...
We're in the little hut. So we're going to have to get someone up there to run the trophies up, aren't we?
They're already up there, I think. You can see the sun setting down there. That's over towards Stonehenge. We're not that far away from Stonehenge, for those of you who've never been.
Not? I've never been to
Cusses Gorse. No, as the crow flies, it's about 2 or 3 miles over there towards
I've
the
seen
sun.
it from the side of the road.
Yeah.
Never actually took the liberty of going to look at it.
So you can see the crowd, like we're going to stay on here. I'm sure there's going to be a few barbecues and parties going on.
Well, it's our last round,
Yeah.
you know, and our last Saturday night, I suppose, of the series. So I'm sure everyone's going to have a bit of fun tonight and loosen off a little bit, and we'll have probably some sore heads in the morning.
Well, we've got to do a full day of live streaming, so we've got to be semi-professional. You notice how I said semi? I didn't say fully.
Well, we can still have a little bit.
I notice your eyes are already slightly glazed over.
Hey, no. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. Jeff's gives me a curfew. I have to be in bed by 1 o'clock.
No such thing, mate. You're a free spirit. Just, you know, as long as you bring any kind of entertainment to the live stream tomorrow.
Well, there we are. That's what I'm here for.
Just don't go falling asleep on me like you did last week.
Did we have to bring that up?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Jeff's there feeding me into stuff, and I was, I fell asleep.
So as far as I know, I think we're going to do the presentation for you guys on the live stream. Again, thanks for watching. Again, free of charge. Hope you enjoyed the service. It's gone out on Alpha Live. It's gone out on all these various platforms. Tomorrow we are about, as we said, all day. I think we're going to go 9. I think we're going for in the morning. It could be 9:30. So just check our social media when you get up tomorrow morning. A full day's race coverage, all classes, both motos, all in, non-stop action.
Sounds good to me, mate.
Non-stop.
And champions.
Yeah.
Champions crowned over and over again. We're going to have bottles of champagne blown all over those lads, and it's going to be a cracking day.
It is. Once again, there's one of our main sponsors, Mr. Michelin Man.
I can see Neil down there like fireworks, I think.
Yeah, we're going to do fireworks. I hope he steps away before he lights them. We don't... Neil's hair going up in smoke.
He wouldn't mind me saying this. He's not as quick as he used to be in his younger days.
So Neil's getting ready to do the fireworks. We're going to just get these guys up here to do the presentation. And then, as we said, we'll give you more information about the live stream tomorrow. What a lovely shot that is.
Right, so we're just going to get everything set up down here to present the guys with their trophies. What a great night of racing. The straight rhythm brings something different to the UK motocross scene, I think anyway, and massive thank you to Phoenix Tools for helping put this event on. And there's tons of sponsors we can get through. Michelin, Milwaukee, all the banners you can see at the side of the track there, RFX, they're a big Bell helmets, Pro Green we've got out here as well, Synthol Oils, a new sponsor for the series. We're just going to hang on a minute and we're going to get these trophies presented out to the riders. If you can see the winner's circle there, I'm in that lorry just at the front of there. So, Jeff, you're going to take over from here? Right, I'll keep them talking. I'm going to throw you over to the winner's circle. Jeff's just going to get out there and present the trophy to the riders. But thanks very much, guys, for checking in. This is the first time that we've live streamed a straight rhythm event from the UK. We did it last year in a slightly different fashion. We pre-recorded the show and everything. And yeah, this is the first time we tried doing it on live. Obviously, some teething issues, but there's Jeff. We can see Jeff talking to the cameraman down there, and he's going to start presenting the trophies. So we're going to cut down there any minute now and get the trophy presentation underway. Right, so they're just almost ready now. We're going to be bring you down there. Becky has just brought Jeff the results to Jeff. So I will abandon ship now, and Jeff will be taking over to get the top threes divvied out to the MX2 and the MX1 riders from the straight rhythm.
Yeah, so we're live, the fireworks are going off. I think I've just had hot cinder land on my shoulder. Hopefully you can hear me. We're going to get it done. This is the top three, obviously. In third in the Phoenix Tools MX1 straight rhythm, Sean Simpson. Okay, there's Sean. I'm going to speak to all these guys. Jeez. Second, it's Jack Brunel. I got hot stuff landing on me. This is absurd. And your winner, the straight rhythm 2021, with bent bars and all, Dylan Walsh on the Revo Kawasaki. Put your hands together for these guys. Let's go and speak to Sean. Sean, we said in commentary, you Grand Prix winner. We said you're getting on a bit. I know you won't mind us saying that. Never seen you do a straight rhythm. How did you find it? Looked like you was having fun.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it's just nice to do something on a Saturday night. Obviously, the main goal was the racing tomorrow, but they went to the effort of building a nice track for us. So, we wanted to get out there, test it. It was really tricky to get my head around the rhythms and trying to step up each time. But I'd still be out there playing now until it's pitch black. But I was really happy to finish on the podium. I made a couple little mistakes. Actually, I made a mistake in the same heat that Dylan went down, and yeah, it was quite hectic out there, but it was really good fun. Really put a smile on my face for tonight. So
I hope you two get together on the whoops tomorrow in the race. That would be really good. Let's move over to Jack. Jack Brunel. Redemption on Chatfield. Got it moved out of the way, but still couldn't quite get it across the line for the win. But it's still like you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, this event is cool, isn't it? What they put on is really good. Yeah, managed to beat Adam. I enjoy riding at the moment. Supercross, really enjoy it. Motocross not so much because I'm not as fast, but something like this was really good. These boys showed their speed, you know what I mean? The rollers is where I was losing out a little bit, I think, but apart from that, I had a lot of fun. Done a couple of big jumps, which I'm happy with, because normally each year I think, right, yeah, I'm going to jump there, and I never do because I want to stay safe, but I've done a couple of bigger jumps. Not as fast, but I think they look good, so yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, you look really good at it. Well done on second. Next year,
Yeah.
so you got just one more. And Dylan, wow, always entertaining to watch. Just talk us through what happened on that when you went end over end. What happened there? We couldn't really work it out.
Yeah, I just clipped the first single over, and with the motocross suspension, it's just too soft. It went all slow-mo. Like, I knew I was going down, but it was just so slow, and yeah, it's one of those things. But I wanted to get up and finish that run so I could come out swinging for the third one, of course. So no, it was good fun, and yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It's good to have it.
Did you? I mean, it looks like your bar's bent. You straightened your steering up, but it looks like the bar's bent. They look a bit far back on the right side.
Yeah, they're bent down. The right side's bent, obviously, and my throttle tooth bent backwards. But yeah, I didn't want it, to stop me there. And there's too many people watching to park back up. But it was good, yeah.
Well done on taking straight rim. First time doing it, I think. So
yeah, it's first time, and yeah, hopefully I can come back to another one. It was good fun.
I hope so. They are. There's your winners in MX1. We're going to get some pictures, and then we're going to get the MX2 guys in. So these guys will, am I still with? Yeah, these guys will move out of the way. We get the MX2 riders in, which again was unbelievably close racing. I think it was in the MX2 where it was 1/1000th of a second. Okay, we're just waiting for Chris Bayliss. Chris didn't even realise he was going to be having a podium presentation. So he's gone back to get his bike. And then we get these guys in. Okay, we're just going to be getting the MX2 guys in. It's been a great evening of straight rhythm. We got it done in the end. Florian comes in, he can go in the middle. He took the race win. You go this side, Dylan. And then we're just waiting for Chris Bayliss to turn up. Chris is probably still partying. He's probably already cracked open a beer, truth be told.
Well, then boys go home at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. So as soon as he gets here, we get started. Well, I suppose we could start. I can hear, here he comes. Showman. Chris has got to spin it in there. Still got the skills, got the minerals. Okay, he's going to get it in there, and then we'll make a startlet. So, yeah, this is the top three for the MX2 Phoenix Tools straight rhythm. And better late than never. It's good to see him back on a bike in third position tonight at the straight rhythm. Give it up for Chris Bayliss. Well, you can make some noise, you people out there, because it will, you know, exactly. They just put on a great show for you. That's more like it. Second position tonight. Obviously having a good time out there. Didn't quite get it done coming up second, but it was such good racing. Dylan Woodcock in second position, number 260. And your winner, again, first time doing straight rhythm with us at least. Put your hands together for Florin Mio, the winner of the straight rhythm 2021. Let's go and speak to Chris. Chris, just great to see you back. A lot of showmanship. We were enjoying your stunt riding back and forth.
My no-footers.
No-footers, everything. We told everybody to follow you on Instagram with all your stuff. So, I mean, you always love riding a bike and it shows.
Yeah,
what was it like out there?
Yeah, no, it was really, really good, thank you. I see my few followers that I've gained already, so thanks for that shout out. No, I really, really enjoyed it. It's always a good event. I raced last year, but I didn't qualify. So it was all I wanted to do was qualify this year, so I'm happy with that. And to be up here with these two, it's good.
Yeah.
Good bit of racing, mate.
Yeah, good stuff.
You'll
be back, won't you, next year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, we're definitely getting always good value, as is this guy, Dylan. Well, me and Swanee in there. I mean, that was close. I mean, that was 1/1000th, that first one. I mean, you can't blink that quick.
No. To be honest with you, I could have done with spending a bit more money and got a few more ponies under the hood. But, it was
yeah, but you're riding a stock, Ash. Let's say he's got a tune bike. That helps.
he's not scared to send it either.
No.
He's a good lad. But no, I had fun. It's a good show for the people, and yeah, had really good fun.
And you're going to be doing the Motocross tomorrow as well, or not?
I'm going to give it a little spin, see how we go.
Fair play.
Be the last ride before I get out to America, so got too much work on.
Yeah, when are you going out to America?
November, and then going to be riding a Husky for a new team, and then they're going to announce that soon, and then yeah, start cracking.
So you're going to be doing the full AMA Supercross series?
Yeah, going to do the West Coast, and then if the West Coast goes good, I'll buy it 450 out my own money and just try and make night shows and get my dough up.
That's awesome.
Travel a bit and have some fun.
Oh, fair play. We'll be supporting you from the UK. And Florin, I saw you yesterday. We rocked up. you was playing football over there. What was the result in that? Did you win?
Yeah, it's very, very happy. It's my first time I ride with the Supercross.
Yeah.
I win. It's just crazy. The guy ride very good. I don't know, good jump, good, very fast, and I win for my mechanic Neil because he crashed afternoon, and
All right.
it's for him.
You were so quick through the rollers. Is that a part of the track that you normally like through the wave section?
Yeah, I see, but I don't know. I jump a trip, double. I don't know. I just the practice. I have a good feeling. The jump off, and I don't know.
And that first heat was so close. Did you see how close it was?
Yeah, it's very close. Yeah,
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Well done on taking the straight rhythm title. Phoenix Tools 2021 straight rhythm champion, Flora Mio. There you go. And that's us, folks. I think we're done for the evening. Remember to join us tomorrow. We are going out live for round 5 of the Michelin MX Nationals final day of championship racing. We got champions to basically declare tomorrow. So join us. I think we're going live around 9 o'clock with a full day's action. These guys are going to be racing. Not sure about Chris, but these guys will be out in the fastest 40 tomorrow. So have a good evening, everybody. Hope you really enjoyed that. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock, for the full live stream. Thanks for viewing. Hope you enjoyed it.